Hey guys, it's Oriana75, aka Ori. I lost my armrest there for a second. Welcome to the final episode of season 12, just season 12, for Shooting the Salt, your post supernatural live stream reaction show. Yes, this is airing a week and a day after the finale. However, we had a few technical difficulties and whatnot, which thankfully have been straightened out. So yeah, quick, what do you call it? Housekeeping type stuff. Of course, all the opinions expressed here are mine and mine alone. They do not reflect YouTube, Warner Brothers, Supernatural cast and crew, and anybody else involved. All right, now that we've gotten through that, let me grab my rusty trusty, I don't know that it's rusty, but it's trusty, my notepad. I finally watched this morning over coffee. I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea. However, just for initial reaction purposes, this is kind of how I'm feeling. Just, you know. Yeah, because yeah. Hey, vey. Oy, I got strange pieces of skin doing things. So, also, while I'm thinking about it, I also felt the need, I wish the shirt wasn't quite so white and you could see it better, to wear my necklace. This is an original by my wonderful friend Jody, who does not sponsor me, but without her love and encouragement, this wouldn't be possible. This is her piece, The Bond of Team Free Will, which I felt was very necessary to wear tonight, after everything from last week, or this morning for me. And so check her out on Etsy, or on Twitter. You can follow her. Please follow her. She's at Eldwenne, ELDWENNE. If she can get to 4K by June the 1st, she's going to do, I believe it's a buy one, get one half off sale or something like that. Check out her Twitter. It's got the details. She's super, super close, like 100 or less. So give her a quick follow and look out for that sale, because I promise you, you won't regret it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of her pieces, one of which is also a custom piece, and it's gorgeous. Okay. So now that I'm done plugging her, also really quick thank you to Little Pop Workshop, who you can also find on Twitter and Tumblr. My wonderful friend who also, without her love and support, this wouldn't be possible. Okay, and there's many more of you as well that I need to thank, but let's get into this because we really need to talk finale here. And yeah. I'm just checking comments real quick. Browser issues. Sorry, Kate. Get some salt for the buffer demon. I tried. We may have new streaming software next season, hopefully. So yeah, part 1, or should we say episode 1? Episode 1, part 1. Hi, Germany. Oh, thank you. I did nothing. I brushed my hair. That's what I did. Let's see. So part 1, or episode 1, however you want to frame that, for the finale, was titled Who We Are. And it starts off with seeing someone wash off some claws. There's a dead guy on a hood, trying to figure out who that is. We quickly realize it's Mary. She's washing up. She's texting Ketch. This is done. What's next? And it kind of felt like to me that Mary was, in a sense, the new Ketch. You know, we saw Ketch as this psychopathic, kill without remorse person all season, and now it seems like Mary's doing more of the dirty work than Ketch is. Now, granted, with that being said, Ketch is kind of managing things from the base, because we got to remember, Tony's been taken out. She's stuck at the bunker with the boys at this point. Ketch is having to head up the things. Granted, yes, we do have Dr. Hess, aka Umbridge, also in play there, But with her kind of taking orders from Ketch, what's next on my list? Who do I kill next? With her brainwashing, it felt like to me that she was the British Men of Letters' new Ketch, at least for the sake of eliminating the American hunters. So she says, who's next? And Ketch sends her a list. I didn't catch everybody, but of course, last on the list is, of course, Jody. And I don't know about you guys, but I was, not Jody, anybody but Jody. So then we flash to the bunker, Tony and the boys trying to figure out ways to get out. And Tony tells the boys that she can undo what's been done to Mary. Whether it's to save her own hide at that point, we're not really sure. But she's like, you need me because I can undo what's been done to her. I did it to her. I screwed it up, but I can fix it. I have lots of air quotes tonight. Dang it, I keep pulling it the wrong direction. So it was very, save my own hide. And I like that from there it went from, okay, what do we do? And immediately Sam is, you know what? Research. We're in a magical place with magical books and tons of lore. This can't be the first time something of this nature has happened where someone has needed to get out of something. So they dig and dig, and they basically come up with a hybrid spell, which ends up being like they're attempting to purify and re-virginize their blood. I'm like, didn't we do this a couple seasons ago? If it wasn't for Sam and old Piper in the back seat, then maybe, we wouldn't have that. But I like how Tony was like, that ship sailed a long time ago. She was very upfront about her status. And we all knew Dean, yeah, Dean's ship sailed a long time ago on that one too. I was drinking a lot tonight. I say a lot. I have 2 of these. But we kind of get this glimpse of witchy Sam. And there's been, and I'm going to say it like this because I haven't been on Tumblr a whole lot lately, but there's this idea that people had wanted to see throughout the fandom of a witch Sam AU, and I feel like we kind of got a glimpse of that with him working this hybrid spell. And so we get to see witchy Sam, and they work the hybrid spell. It seems like it's going to work. Everything starts to kind of flicker and come on and whatnot. And then, of course, it doesn't work. So I don't think Dean could ever be virginized again, ever again. But yeah, I'm with you on that. I think that ship has not only sailed, it's been blown up once it got out to sea. It's never coming back. It's gone. Bye-bye. See ya. I only come on Tumblr to yell at her. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. For those of you that are live with me in chat, as opposed to those who could possibly be watching this later. So then it goes from Sam's, we've tried the brains option. Now Dean's like, let's employ the brawn option. That ship is the Titanic. You're not wrong there either. So Dean has this great idea. Look, this spot's thin. It leads to the outside, yada, yada, yada. So they start working through it. And I love how he gets like 1 or 2 hits in. Goggles. It's like, yeah, boo. Goggles. Like rocks. Face, eyes. Protect the pretty princess eyes, okay? Which, of course, they get into it, and while not unattractive to look at and appreciate, it sadly does not work. And so they have the sitting in front of the what would be a hole that's not a hole. And we kind of get our BM moment, and they discuss how they got there, and Sam of course, regretting the British men of letter choice. And I think a lot of us felt like that we wanted to see that Sam was going at it. Not that he fully trusted the British men of letters, but that he was going in to take it down from the outside. I think that's what we all hoped. But of course, that sadly wasn't the case. And then I kind of feel like that when they're talking about the span of regrets and things they didn't do, I just realized my phone's on silent, and if I get another text or something, it's going to buzz and be very loud. Okay, can we please stop calling it the BM moment? Okay, the brother bonding moment, the brotherly discussion moment. Is that better? Because yeah, I kind of get what you're saying, and that could be, you know, slightly confusing with the British men. So, yeah, the bromo. There we go. We'll call it the bromo. That kind of sounds horrible too. Okay, but in a very different way. I feel like Dean has this moment of, I never got to do this. I never got to do this. I never got to use the grenade launcher. And so thus we get the finally the usage of Dean and the grenade launcher, which could have gone very badly, but could have gone very well, which is what happened, thankfully. And we get the hole, and Sam's ready to climb up after him. Sadly, there's a cave-in. We don't really know what's happening at that point. Dean's trying to, Sam is trying to work through what little bit of air they've got left, get somewhere, and then suddenly everything flicks on. Dean obviously has made it and flipped the manual override, and yay, the boys are saved, like we all knew they would be. It's supernatural, you know, but you never quite know how it's going to go down. So, love the boys swearing like big boys. Yes, they get to use their big boy words, which is great. But I also love the yippee-ki-yay. I can't with you. I can't with y'all in chat right now. Dean saves the day, and so yay. The brawn worked. Hey, lunatic? What? Who? Lunatic? Who are we talking about? What did I miss? I have no idea what's going on in chat right now. I thought I did. I muted it there and didn't mute it in other ways and places. Goodness. Okay, let's shut that down. Turn that over. So then we see Mary arrive at Jody's. Hey, can I come in? Can we talk? Then we see the boys getting ready to head out. They call Garth. They get a chance to warn him. I like that there was a mention of Garth and Bess. So we get to know that Garth is doing well, and he is still with Bess. Everything seems to be going good with Bess. And that, it's kind of a small thing, in my opinion, but I think it's those small things that really mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? For us as fans, we want to know that all of our favorites are okay, even if we don't see them. So y'all are skipping ahead in chat. Slow down. We're getting there. So the boys get to Jody's, and Alex is there, and we see that Jody has apparently subdued Mary, got her tied to a chair. Alex was a distraction. And they get in with Tony, and they're like, fix mom. And she's like, I lied. There's a shock. Wait, one page, not two. Obviously, Tony lied. And then we get to see more regrets from Sam that kind of go back to his, I tried to do the easy thing. I tried to take the easy way out. I tried to follow because that was the easy thing. The right thing to do would have been to lead. And we get to see Um, uh, y'all, this is why y'all need to be here, because chat is getting ridiculous. We get to see leader Sam step up. They call in all the hunters to Jody's house, or the remaining hunters or the nearest hunters. They all get to Jody's house, and leader Sam steps up, and there's that whole monologue that he has about, this is on me, I screwed up, so this is how we fix it, this is what we need to do, because we can't keep running and hiding. And I also really loved seeing that. I loved also seeing what Ree's saying about, you know, the way Dean is so proud and sweet about the whole thing. I feel like we kind of get a glimpse of who lawyer Sam would have been. Would he have finished Stanford if he would have passed, you know, obviously he would have passed the bar. It's Sam. And the whole 9 yards. No, not leader like size, like leader. Oh God, like Leader, like I'm going to lead you into battle. Thank you for that reminder of my Southern accent. I appreciate it. So, and some of y'all saw my Tumblr. Like, I was like, I am so in love with Sam right now, more so than I've ever been after that moment. Like, and I think it was, I think it's just reaffirming who Sam is as a person, and just, I'm not going down that hole because we could stay here all night just on that. That's okay, Mitchie. You just wait till New Orleans. Well, wait till New Orleans. Speaking of accents. Oh, Lord. So then we have this whole moment with Dean, because his leg is busted up from trying to, from breaking them out of the bunker. No, I'm going to hang back. I'm going to let you lead. It's kind of Mom, Dad, Dean cutting the apron strings and saying, Sam, you have to do this. This is a road that you have to take. You have to lead. I think Dean realized that if he was there, Sam would automatically, and other hunters and other people, because Dean's the eldest, they would look to him for leadership. And this was Sam's thing. Sam had to do it. And not New Orleans, Chicago. Close enough. One of those things. So I'm attempting to kind of fix. Oh. This is not good. Uh-oh. Stop it. I don't freaking get it. I had almost like This is 9 kinds of pissing me off. Dear Castiel, who art in... Well, no, can't do that anymore. Am I up? Am I working? Is it? No, 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 no. Am I back? I'm afraid to actually, like, think I'm... I don't want to throw something, but I'm ready to throw something. This is driving me nuts, you guys. I can't tell if you guys are getting anything.